Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Stephen Dawes. Sorry if the lighting is not too good, but my daughter has stolen my ring light for her project at school, so I'm without that tonight. But I'm going to talk about a couple of things today. First of all, an FA charge levied against Man United and Crystal Palace after the game the other day, and also a rumour on Marc Guehi. But first of all, the FA have charged Crystal Palace and Manchester United over a mass confrontation of the players at Old Trafford the other day. Now, of course, we all know about this. There was a big brawl, of which Casemiro tried to separate Will Hughes' head from his body, and basically that got him sent off. The charges related partly to that, but also to the whole incident itself and all the players getting involved. It said, and it's going to be what they said here. It said the FA said Manchester United and Crystal Palace have been charged following a mass confrontation between their players in the 67th minute of the Premier League fixture on Saturday, 4th February 23. It is alleged both clubs failed to ensure their players conducted themselves in an orderly fashion and refrained from proactive behaviour. It is also alleged that Manchester United failed to ensure its players refrained from violent behaviour. The two clubs have until Monday, the 13th of February, to respond to the charges. Now, apart from the Casemiro situation, which I think was obviously worthy of a sending off, I think it was actually just a bit of a storm in a teacup. I mean, yes, there were a lot of players involved, but I've seen brawls a lot worse than that at football, so I don't think there was actually much to it. So I think this is just the FA trying to assert their authority and things like that. Who knows what's going to happen? I'm sure Crystal Palace and Manchester United will have a response to that in due course. I'll have to wait and see. I think it was just a bit of a storm in a teacup, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Apart from the Casemiro incident, which obviously was a bad thing in itself, I don't think there was much to the ball itself. But anyway, let me know what you think, your thoughts are on that. The other thing I want to talk about is Marc Guehi. Now, of course, he's drawn a lot of attention to himself because he's played so well for us over the last couple of years. And this has also caused other clubs to become interested in him, one of which is Tottenham Hotspur. Now, they're going to be looking apparently to strengthen their back line over the summer. And they're looking at many possibilities. One of them apparently is Marc Guehi. Now, of course, he's young, he's only 22, he's homegrown, so he fits the criteria for what a lot of clubs are looking for these days, and he's a very good defender. And so Tottenham Hotspur are rumoured to be interested in approaching Crystal Palace for him next summer at the end of the season. Now, apparently, I don't know where this figure has come from, apparently they're saying that a bid of around 45 million could be enough to sway Crystal Palace into letting him go. I don't think so personally. I don't think that Patrick Vieira would want him to go. I don't think that Steve Parish would want him to go either. And I think that they will do everything they can to try and keep him at the club. I don't see any reason why there's any need to sell him. I think that financially we're okay. I don't think that he's one of those players we need to sell. Now, obviously, it could unsettle him in terms of his playing, and obviously if other clubs are coming in for him. But hopefully he's happy enough at Crystal Palace to be able to stay and enjoy his time at Crystal Palace. I mean, there's plenty of time for him to move on to another club later on if he wants to. But at the moment, I think he's getting on well with the club. I think he's enjoying his football. And if Crystal Palace and Patrick Vieira continue to progress the club in the direction in which he wants us to go, I don't see any reason why he will need to go anywhere else. But as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on that as well. Let me know what you think, whether you think that 45 million should sway us into letting him go, or do you think that no amount of money should really force us to let Marc Guehi leave the club? As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts down below.